things about the law, okay? So, alors, je vous présente Jean-François Dubois. Vous le connaissez si vous êtes québécois, bien sûr. Alors, puisqu'on n'est pas au Québec, Jean-François va vous dire un petit mot, puisque nos avocats de la Fondation, vous savez, protègent Jean-François. Mais Jean-François n'ira pas trop dans le détail, on va quand même se garder une petite gêne, il va vous dire un petit mot.
Salut tout le monde! Désolé, je pourrais pas vous parler beaucoup aujourd'hui, je vais tenter de tamiser la situation. Mais je veux vous demander un petit service, ça me rendrait énormément service. Vous savez, la Constitution de 1867 n'a pas été encore adoptée en français, seulement traduite. J'ai une petite stratégie dont je ne dévoilerai pas les détails aujourd'hui, mais je vous demande à tous d'insister et demander au ministère de la Justice du Canada, pas demander mais exiger qu'ils adoptent la Constitution de 1867 en français pour qu'elle ait force de loi, pour qu'on puisse en débattre. Ça me rendrait service. Je vous remercie beaucoup. Je vous demande une dernière chose. Allez donc vous acheter une constitution dans une librairie près de chez vous pour qu'ils puissent savoir que les gens ne sont plus ignorants de leurs droits. Merci. Merci de tous vos encouragements. Merci beaucoup. Je vous aime. I love you.
On va essayer de faire ça en 6 minutes. I'm going to try to do it in 6 minutes. And I'm going to try to do it in both language because for respect of this country where I was born, okay, we're going to speak in French and in English. I love you all, guys, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. Alors, merci d'être là, si nombreux. Vous savez que être présent ici aujourd'hui, c'est d'être dans l'action. Et quand on est dans l'action, on est un leader. Vous savez, je suis un disciple d'Anthony Robbins. Alors, félicitations d'être tous des leaders aujourd'hui. D'être ici, dans l'action. Pour protéger l'avenir de vos enfants. Thanks for being here. So many today. You know, if you're here, it's because you are actually in action. And if you are in action, it's because you're a leader, right? So congratulations for being here today.
Take one and pass them back, please. Take one
La
and pass them
mobilisation pacifique vise à créer l'unité du peuple.
back.
Le nous, le peuple. Right? Peaceful gatherings like today aims to create unity of the people. We, the people. And it's important to know that we have to unite if we want to go forward and become a free society. Right? L'établissement aura sous-estimé notre volonté de vivre en paix et de reprendre notre pouvoir. The establishment will have underestimated our desire to live in peace and to regain our power. Je suis fier aujourd'hui de ce beau peuple enfin présent, uni après 400 ans d'histoire. Bravo!
After 400 years of history.
Proud of this beautiful people finally united after more than 400 years of history. Congratulations, guys, for being here. Les choses doivent changer. Et je suis convaincu qu'elles changeront, mais ça prend des solutions. Et pour que ça change, à mon avis, on va faire ça vite, il y aurait 3 choses. Ça prend des référendums d'initiative populaire, étape numéro 1. Je suis maintenant ami avec Rocco Galati. Okay? One of the greatest lawyers in the history of this country. Okay? Thanks, Rocco, for all what you're doing. Merci, Rocco Galati, de protéger tous les Canadiens. Merci! Hey, une bonne main d'applaudissement! Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. La deuxième étape sera de refinancer rapidement. Écoutez, c'est incroyable. 350 milliards de déficit. 350 billions of deficit in about 5 months. Just incredible. Just incredible. This is the half of the debt accumulated in the whole history of this country. C'est le total, c'est la moitié de la dette cumulée en 5 mois de toute l'histoire de ce pays. Donc il faut faire refinancer ça par la Banque du Canada parce qu'elle nous appartient à 100%. On va se payer des intérêts nous-mêmes. We have to refinance the debt with the Bank of Canada, like Rocco said, and pay interest to ourselves. des esclaves. Troisième, il va falloir réformer notre monnaie afin qu'elle soit garantie non pas par notre capacité à payer des taxes et des impôts, mais qu'elle soit garantie par nos ressources naturelles qui malheureusement sont entre les mains d'une élite financière. C'est un fait. We have to have a new currency, you know, that's backed by our natural resources. Unfortunately, our natural resources are between the hands of the oligarch, you know it, okay? Actually, the money that you have in your hands is backed by the capacity that you have to pay taxes and interest. That's it. So that's enough. La Fondation des droits et libertés du peuple existe depuis le 7 mai 2020, mais nous sommes fiers de nos réalisations à date. The Foundation for the Defense of the People's Rights and Freedom does exist since May 7, 2020, but we are very proud of our achievements to date. Partenariat en avril avec Vaccine Choice Canada et Rocco Galati. Our friends from Ontario. Thanks so much. And they filed a lawsuit on the 6th of July against the government of Canada, Justin Trudeau, CBC, and other defendants. Congratulations, guys. En avril, nous avons fait un partenariat avec Vaccine Choice Canada, Rocco Galati, pour poursuivre le gouvernement du Canada, Justin Trudeau, CBC et d'autres accusés. Le 8 juin, nous avons déposé une poursuite contre le gouvernement du Québec qui, avec d'autres actions combinées, si on pense à Appel à la liberté, qui organise des manifestations. Oui. Alors, avec tous ces mouvements-là, nous avons fait reculer le projet de loi 61 qui nous mettait directement en dictature. The 8th of June in Quebec, we filed a lawsuit and we made a pushback. We pushed back the Bill 61 project, which was meant to put Quebec into a dictatorship. So thanks for what's happening. All right, in Quebec we have a project of injunction, okay, against compulsory vaccination. Thank you to Maître Dury, our new lawyer at the foundation.
Nice.
Au Québec, nous avons un projet d'injonction pour contrer la vaccination obligatoire avec Maître Dury. Merci, Maître Dury. About the mask, we are actually working along with Rocco Galati and Vaccine Choice Canada, and very soon there's going to be an injunction here in Ontario in order to stop the mask. And once you're going to win, because I know you're going to win, we're going to take your work and we're going to apply it to Quebec. We're going to stop our children wearing masks. And stop everybody wearing masks. Donc, nous travaillons en équipe avec Rocco Galati, ici en Ontario, afin de stopper, grâce à une injonction, le port du masque. Aussitôt que la réponse est positive, nous allons travailler en concertation avec Rocco Galati pour déposer une injonction au Québec qui va reprendre les travaux de l'Ontario. Merci Rocco Galati, merci Maître Dury de travailler en équipe. Nous sommes fiers à la Fondation de défendre la liberté d'expression de certaines personnes et de certains professionnels accusés par leur association professionnelle de dire les vraies choses. Et ça nous prend ces gens pour nous défendre en cours et on les muselle. We are proud of the Foundation to defend freedom of speech by certain person and some professional accused by their association to speak the truth. But we need those people, you know, in court in order to defend us. So we are going to go where we have to go to defend them. On va aller jusqu'au bout pour les défendre, ces gens-là, parce qu'au Canada, on est censé avoir le droit à la liberté d'expression. C'est garanti par la Constitution. Freedom of speech is guaranteed by the Constitution in Canada.
The Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
La Fondation est fière également d'organiser des événements, des marches. We are proud to organize some rally, some march, and the next march is going to be in Montreal. We're going to be thousands of people. Please, all of you guys, brothers and sisters, come along, come to Montreal. September 12. Le 12 septembre, nous organisons une marche ici Montréal. Je vous invite tous, mes frères et sœurs, à vous joindre à la grande famille le 12 septembre à Montréal. Merci. Merci à vous tous de vous impliquer pour l'avenir de vos enfants. Thanks to everyone for standing up to protect the future of our children. Je vous aime, mes frères et sœurs. Je vous aime beaucoup. Que Dieu vous protège. OK? Que Dieu nous protège tous. Love you, my brothers and sisters. OK, keep going the fight. And God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Merci.
Wow.
Stéphane Black, everybody. At this moment, I want to take a quick moment just to recognize an Ontario nonprofit named Project Lilac. My girlfriend, Sarah Shamoun, has been leading our entire province of Ontario to protest against human trafficking and child trafficking. It is outrageous how many Native, murdered women and children have been neglected in this country for so many years. It is the obligation of every Canadian to stand up for our First Nations people in this country. I know I don't look like it because I shine so brightly, but I am Cree. I am First Nations Cree, my mother, and I'm here to honor my grandfather and honor my people, and this we will take it no more. It's about our children. We are obligated to protect them. Our parents, our children, and ourselves. We will not allow the neglect to continue. We've got a very special group of speakers for you now. As you know, I am the executive director for The Line Canada, which is the movement that we're all here together underneath. I'm also the lead liaison for this amazing group, Hugs Over Masks. In just 5 months, Hugs Over Masks has spread not only across this nation, but across the whole world. And we were going to hear from the leader after this. But right now, I want you to pay attention to these beautiful voices on stage. This is our Liddy Committee. And these are the most important voices in this entire country. I want everybody to understand that these children have not been coached. They speak from their own minds and their own hearts. This is Livia, this is Bridget, this is Joey, this is Phoenix, and this is Zoe. A big round of applause for our Hugs Over Masks representatives. Bridget, take it away.
Hi, my name is Bridget. We're from Toronto, and I'm 14 years old. So this September would have been my first year of high school, which is really exciting, except that my school board mandated mask wearing. And recently they did say that they will be honoring our exemptions, but they didn't before. Now they say they are, except I'd be the only kid in the school without it, and I know for a fact that I would get lashback from other kids and other teachers who don't understand.
Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. We are live
They
in
also said
Ottawa.
that they'll put us in cohorts, which is groups of 5 or 6 kids, and you spend the entire year with those kids.
Oh my God.
And then within those groups of kids, there's also contact tracing. So if one of the kids in my group tests positive or their parents test positive, they'll isolate my group and they'll give all of our information to the local public health unit. Ontario.ca also just told all schools to teach kids that when they feel sick, how to tell somebody so that whenever they get a sniffle, they have to go into panic. So now now kids are sitting around waiting to get sick. So I'll be doing school online because I'm not going. Which is the lesser of evils, but I speak from experience. It's not educational. And it lacks an extreme social factor that we all need.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that elsewhere, not in
So
schools.
a lot of people look at us kids up here, and they treat us like we're dumb just because we're young. And they say that we're brainwashed or we're being forced to come up here and talk. But just because we're younger, that doesn't mean we can't form our own thoughts or make our own decisions. Because even though we can't vote, we're important. And we have to be heard. I don't want people making decisions for me. I don't want people to tell me what I have to wear, what I can and cannot do, and where I can and cannot stand. That's ridiculous. If you're a kid, I encourage you to come up and talk about what you believe in, because you can stand up for yourself and you have all of our support. When this situation started, I was 13 years old. My birthday is in January. So we're all young teens or preteens. And we shouldn't be worrying about stuff like this. We should be worrying about our math test next week, or what color to paint our fingernails, not what we have to do when they try to... Okay, you don't have to paint your fingernails. Or what you have to do when they try to wipe us out with a mandatory vaccine. We shouldn't be worrying about this stuff. We don't get to be children anymore.
No, that's so sad.
It's unfair. I want to go bike riding with my friends, but I'm not allowed to see them. We need this to end so that we can be kids again.
Yes.
Humans, and especially kids, are social beings, and yet we're all scared of each other. They always, we're scared, don't come too close, or don't breathe too hard. We need human connections, we need to be able to feel each other, and we need to be able to see each other's faces. We have to be loving with each other, especially when there's crazy and ridiculous things going on in the world. And this lack of connection is harming us. Mental health issues in young adults have gone from 3.7% of the population in April 2018 to 24% in April this year in the US.
Oh my God.
If you're not seeing the problem yet, you are the problem. Alright, so here's what we want. Us, children and students, should not be interfered with in our schools. It is physically and psychologically damaging for us children to be made afraid of viruses and bacteria, which we need to live.
That's right.
Our doctors know it, the civil servants know it, teachers know it, parents know it, and even us kids know it. This is causing depression and anxiety to our entire generation. We want no lockdown, no self-isolation, no social distancing, no mask mandates, no contact tracing, and no forced vaccinations. We closed our school for 2 weeks to flatten the curve. So why have we missed over the last quarter of our school year? This is extreme, it's unwarranted, and it's unjustified. This is not necessary.
Break the law so you don't have to.
It's not scientific, it's not medically based, it's not proven, it's entirely political. Mandated face cover wearing imposes physical and psychological harm to us. We want you to stop using fear to manipulate children.
40-year-old speaking.
This is a crime against children and a crime against humanity.
That's right, that's right. We are live from Ottawa.
We want truth and we want freedom. And we want to have our friends back.
Yes.
Thank you. Joey?
Okay, hello. My name is Joey. I am 11 years old and I live in Kitchener. So, when I was a little kid, I had a vaccine. Before my vaccine, I was very quiet. I never used to cry, and I always slept. Yep, that's always babies do, sleep. Okay, so, but after my vaccine, this is what happened. I started to scream, I started to wake up at night, and my parents didn't know what to do. But thank you to my mom, she found some news on the internet to see, well, she put me on a juice fasting. Wow. It actually helped a lot. I became more quiet and timid. If you have any questions to my mom, she's right there. Right here. Yeah. Also, like a couple days ago, my school secretary called my mom and she said, will Joey be attempting school or online? And I, of course, wanted school. And then my mom said, is there an exemption for a mask? And she said, no! That's not fair! Of course there's exemptions for masks. It's hard to breathe in those things. And in the school, 4th grade and under, no, 3rd grade and under don't have to put on masks, but 4th grade and over have to. What is the difference? Seriously. Nobody has to put on a mask. A mask is a scam! So, of course,
11 years old.
My grandma and grandpa, they moved to an apartment about 3 years ago, and they used to always in the morning go to the mall and meet with their friends, walk around, but when this quarantine started, they stopped moving, and my grandpa's feet got puffed up and it's swollen, and it was really hard to walk. We're really worried. That's where we're making him move more. So this scam is well, making my grandpa sick, and I really don't want that. He's a very important person in my family. And my grandma, she stopped moving, and her she's getting dizzy, but we're helping them a lot. So it's kind of hard for me, but we're good. But we are going to protect them. We're going to protect everybody! So, also a few things too. I really miss my school, and that's the first thing I've ever said that. I never say that. So don't get used to it. And I really miss my hockey. I haven't went to hockey practice for like also 6 months. I love hockey. And every time I used to go to my sister, she lives in San Francisco. Every time I used to go see them, me and my dad always used to go to a San Jose Sharks game. And they closed it. Yeah. They closed my most favorite hockey team. Yeah. Boom that. Okay. Also, there's some... Today, I was showing a sign, honk, no... Well, you know that sign at... Honk if you want freedom. So that we have a sign there, and out of 30 cars, I only got 5 beeps. Well. 5. Only 5. Wow. But there was one person there who like beeped like crazy, so he really believed in that stuff. Freedom is essential. We're not slaves. We're people.
He's so sweet. Oh my God.
Yes. But also, my school, I once went to a camp. The teachers had to put on a mask, but the kids didn't. Thank God. And there's like a kid who if I by accident bumped into him, he said, "Don't touch me."
Oh my God.
Like, why? We used to touch each other all the time. Well, I don't know that, but every kid like high fives and stuff.
Yeah.
Hugs, yeah, not hugs. Hugs over masks. Enough is enough. Freedom is essential.
Freedom is essential. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
And I got a few things to say about Ford. He's a big, fat, ugly pig. Yep.
All right.
Thanks a lot for listening to me. Wait, one more thing. So we want to protect our kids by making them suffocate by masks. What, we want to suffocate our children? No. We want them to live and have a job and pay and give you money and let them live in your house. So thank you for listening to me.
We're live from Ottawa, Parliament Hill.
Hello, Ottawa!
Hi!
Bonjour tout le monde!
Mon nom c'est Phoenix, je suis 13 ans et j'ai 9 frères et sœurs. My name is Phoenix. I'm 13 years old. I have 9 siblings. Sorry, 8 siblings. Like my mom has 9 kids.
My pleasure, Robert.
I am not a number. No, I still have this card. I refuse to be a statistic. All these people, all these children here on the stage, they're not numbers. They have voices which are individual. All you people out there in the crowd, you have a voice, and you can control what you say and what you think. Now that that's said, I'd like to express that schools are making children feel like numbers. Not individuals, just groups of numbers. I don't comprehend why kids of my generation are being told to reach for the stars, but not too high. Right? Or being told, be all that you can be, but don't make waves and certainly don't attract attention to yourself. We are told that we are rock stars for blending in.
What the fuck?
That's what school in September will feel like.
Unbelievable.
I've always been a child to stand out in groups and to shine. Even my teachers and family tells me this. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm the middle child of 9 siblings and I had to fight for attention. I was taught at a young age to have my own sense of individuality and to defend my rights. Which is why it's mind-boggling to me that there's still people that come and listen to speeches but don't carry the message into their daily lives.
Thank you, Lila.
I wonder why some adults don't even realize that they're being played by the government and the society.
Yes, so they have to lock us down.
What is it with people and wearing masks in 30-degree weather?
Go to the...
They call us crazy? But let me return to the subjects of masks in school. I can make a fair assumption that young children will feel anxiety for not seeing their teachers' facial expressions or smiles throughout the day. Imagine right now if I had a mask on talking to you. Hard to read. We cannot be teaching children that this is normal. Masks will kill all individuality and stop personality from shining through.
That's right. We're not doing that. We're not gonna take it.
Don't you think there's something horrible about your kids suffocating for 6+ hours a day?
Absolutely. Please, parents, wake up.
Shouldn't that trouble every single adult that has children on this planet?
teaching your children that wanting freedom is a selfish thing. You are teaching your children that obeying authorities blindly is the right thing to do. What if on the first day of school your teacher told you to eat your lunch in the garbage can? Would you obey? No. Of course not. It doesn't make sense. It even goes further. What if your teacher forced you to wear a mask even though you couldn't breathe? Would that make sense? Think about it. Do not obey things that don't make sense. It's crazy. Smart girl. All I'm saying is we have to teach our kids right from wrong. We need to be taught by an example. We need to be taught to explore our freedom.
That's right.
We have to be brave and we have to unite.
That's right.
I thought that it was a really powerful message to bring my three siblings, and 2 other children up here because it shows you that us kids who speak, we don't stand alone. You matter. You matter. Every kid on this stage, every kid in the crowd, everybody, all you children, we all matter.
That's right. That's right.
We all deserve freedom. We are not numbers. Don't muzzle us.
Yes!
I gotta come now.
Look at the beautiful people here today, everyone.
Before I go, I'd like to say thank you to Hugs Over Masks for providing us kids with the platform and support to express our views. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Mental Health is Visible for providing with all of the above. Also, as well as being the cornerstone of my new initiative called Project Phoenix, which we will unveil in the next few weeks. Project Phoenix is supported by the foundation. Will be spearheading projects within the community. Kids, they will be doing those projects.
Woo! She's amazing. Good for her. Bless her.
We need to empower our children, guys.
Yeah!
I am also humbled to have been offered the position of Vice President for Youth Services of Mental Health is Visible.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Keep fighting, Ottawa. I support you. Thank you, guys.
Hello, my name is Livia. It's so great to see so many people coming out to support people like me. People like us. You know, for the longest time, until just a few weeks ago, I felt alone because I felt like I was the only person who really was anti-mask. The people beside me today may have opened my eyes to see that there are people who also acknowledge the fact that the masks are wrong.
Of course.
I hate the mask. I just said it right now. They're basically like the spawns of hell reincarnated.
Yeah.
I lost the page. Did you know the mask isn't even good for your health? In fact, it causes a bacteria buildup in your mouth, which can cause an infection.
Yeah.
So not only are these masks unhelpful, they muzzle you. We are not supposed to be muzzled. We are not wild animals. Do you remember a few months ago when people were all global warming? Well, now, apparently, masks are made in factories. So choose a side. You know,
Friends from Toronto.
sorry, Anyway, ever since we had to stay home, I've been going to tutoring. And they use plexiglass to separate the tutor from myself, along with having to wear a mask inside. It makes no sense. And also, I've noticed something else. Ever since we've had to wear masks, I've noticed people becoming more aggressive towards people who aren't. In fact, my mom got shoved in Shoppers Drug Mart because she wasn't wearing a mask.
Whoa!
In fact, this entire speech is dedicated to my mom because she's a great role model. Everyone! Woo! She's right over there! She's also the reason I'm up here. Because if she wasn't for her, I probably would have been too nervous to come up here in the first place. I love you, Mom. Thank you.
Hi. Hello, Ottawa. I'm really excited to be here. I was here on July 1st, and now I see that we've grown in numbers. My name's Zoe. I'm 13 years old. I'm also going into grade 9 next year. I'm really nervous for the new school year. I traveled here from Toronto with my parents. From the Queen's Park. We're all from Queen's Park, all these people here. Queen's Park gang. I find that this lockdown has been really hard on a lot of our mental health, of course. As an only child, I've always been a little bit lonely, but since the beginning of this pandemic, I've been more and more by myself. A lot of my friends, sorry, scamdemic, yeah, forgot. They're always at home, and they don't exactly, I can't FaceTime them, I can't FaceTime. I don't do that. I need face-to-face connection. So that has really taken a toll on me, and I'm really glad that I went to Queen's Park on the first protest and made quite a few friends there. We've helped each other a lot, and well, when we're there, it feels a little bit more normal than when you're outside walking around and seeing everyone wearing the masks. A few days ago, I was walking down the street with my mom doing an initiative, like handing out hugs over mask cards and stuff. And so little people take those cards. They're convinced that they like wearing the mask. They're convincing themselves that they think that the mask is doing something, yes, and that they even like wearing it.
Ooh, so sad.
Like even some of my friends, I met them, I think at school or something, and they had chocolate on their masks because they were like putting them under their chin and eating something. Then they put them back up, and I asked them, why are you wearing it? They're dirty. And they said, oh, it's better than getting COVID.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The brainwashing of the
I
children.
don't even know why people are still saying that. I mean, we've been at Queen's Park for 18 weeks, and none of us have gotten sick.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So, well, as I said, I'm really nervous for the school year. My school is downtown Toronto, and it's close to a lot of the hospitals there, and I'm nervous about the nurses. That's what actually scares me. Of course, I won't be wearing the mask like all of us here. Easy. But also I'm scared of the shaming. Well, actually, I've been shamed before. As an anti-vax kid in my class, one of the only ones in my school, I always used to be shamed by my classmates. My mom is part of Vaccine Choice Canada. But I find, us kids here, we've gained a lot of confidence and courage from speaking out.
Yeah. Oh, first guys here.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but a few months ago I wrote a parody to the song Blaze of Glory by Bon Jovi.
Oh, so sweet.
I call it Blaze of Glory, and I don't even know. I guess I'll sing it now.
Woo!
Wake up in the morning and I get up out of bed, wearing my pajamas from last week. My hair is to my neck. Don't know where I'm going, only I know where I've been. Still go outside, love the outdoors, I need my freedoms back. People accept quarantine, yet they have no idea. The consequences of this crime are bigger than all of mine.
Wow.
Trudeau's acting like a drug dealer and Doug Ford's making cake. Don't believe all the lies, they haven't cut their ties to WHO or Bill Gates. I don't wear a mask at school or anywhere else. Keep me out of your claim. I'm only a young patriot. We will fight for rights when everyone is scared. We're not brainwashed, they call us yahoos. Thanks, Ottawa, and love you all.
Aren't they amazing, guys? Come on! Come on here, guys. Give it.
Wow.
I'm so
amazing.
proud of you guys. Oh, Joey, I love you so much, you guys. Children! 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 Children!
Children! Children! Children! Children! Children! Children!
Thank you, kids, so much.
Yes, so amazing. So amazing.
I just gotta say a couple of words before I introduce the last part of Hugs Over Masks. So, 5 months ago, I've been politically active for very many years. But 5 months ago, when this nonsense started, I turned on YouTube to watch Rebel Media have an interview with this person. And for the first time in many, many years, he spoke so articulately, so on point, that I had to find out who he was. I had to get in contact with him. That's when I met our next speaker. He is my brother. He is one of my best friends. He is the leader of Hugs Over Masks. And his message has spread worldwide, and I am so proud of him. Everybody, Vladislav Sobolev.
Great job, kids! Great job!
Wow. Hello, Ottawa!
Great job! Great
What
job.
a life! What a life! We gotta leave this life.
That's right.
We can't allow anyone else tell us what to do. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
Oh yes. Yes or yes? Exactly. So I have a message for you. First part of the message is what's going on right now. What's going on right now is unprecedented in the history of the world. Do not minimize the effects of what's happening right now. Understand the reality of it, understand what's coming next, and understand we have to take action to make sure that we preserve our way of life. Yes or yes? We have to take actions. Action is the key word. You heard these children speak. It's phenomenal. They're eloquent, the critical thinking, the knowledge that they have. They can go blow away any politician out of the water. Children are the future. And that's why we're here. We're here for ourselves, we're here for our children, and for our children's children. Yes or yes? I want to point one very important thing. Perspective is something we have to have, either from personal experiences or from studying history. And please understand, what's happening right now happened before. What's happening right now definitely happened before. We have to study history, or we have to listen to the people that lived before, and they can pass on the knowledge to us. So what's happening right now with isolation between elderly and the young is not